What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. For those who don't know me, my name is Will. I'm a real estate agent out here in Los Angeles, California, and on my channel I talk about real estate, business, entrepreneurship, and I help newer agents on their journey in the real estate industry. If you aren't already, please make sure to subscribe to my channel. Today, guys, we have a fire video. We're going to be talking about the 5 common mistakes that brand new real estate agents make. These mistakes are ones that I have done as well my first year in real estate, so I want to go over everything so that you don't make these mistakes. Make sure to watch until the end because each point is very crucial for your success for your first year in real estate, and we want to make sure you are starting off on the right foot. Let's not waste any more time and start off with the first mistake that brand new real estate agents make. New agents don't go and network with other agents. They kind of go and sit in the corner and just wait for opportunities to come to them. In this business, you want to know as much people as possible, both on the client side, but also on the agent side. You want to know as much people as possible so that you can reach out for help. You can host open houses for them. You just have a good relationship with everybody in the community. It's something that's really going to go a long way for you, not just in your first year, but for the rest of your career. Not going out there and meeting others in the industry is going to cause you to feel very alone, and that's the last thing you want as a real estate agent. You don't want to feel alone. It is the worst feeling ever. Take it from me. It's just the worst. So we don't want you feeling that way. Go out there and talk to as much agents as possible. Get to know people. Be nice to everyone. Be kind to everybody. Don't have an arrogant attitude. Just go out there and do the best that you can. Be yourself and go make some connections. Now, moving on to mistake number 2 that new agents make. They don't focus on building their personal brand. Stop worrying so much about building your brokerage's brand. I know that a lot of new agents, when they get into the industry, they get really excited and, oh, I'm with Keller Williams, I'm with eXp Realty, I'm with this, I'm with that. Guys, focus on your brand day one, okay? This is your brand, this is your business. The company you're with really doesn't have much to do with how much real estate you're gonna sell. So just throw that out the window. Your brand matters more than anything in this business because your brand is what's gonna build your future. Every single client you come across, use them as an opportunity to build your brand because each client you have over the course of your career will probably refer you like 5 to 10 people. So you need to build your brand starting with every single client that you have. Use social media and video to build your brand. Yes, use video to build your brand. That's the most important thing ever because when you're using video, it establishes you as an authority as a real estate agent and a real estate professional. People will look to you for guidance on the home buying and home selling process. People will look to you for all of their real estate needs. So video is going to establish your brand very heavily, and you want to make sure that you are getting into video as early as possible as a real estate agent. Moving on to mistake number 3. Don't wait until you're ready. Now, let me tell you something. I understand because you don't want to make phone calls yet and door knock if you have no idea what you're talking about. You'll hear a lot of real estate coaches out there who say like day one, just start making your calls and doing all that. And I do see where they're coming from, but at the same time, you do have to have some sort of level of readiness so you don't come off as somebody who just doesn't really know what they're talking about. But what I mean with the whole thing of waiting until you're ready, this happens in every single business. Every person always waits until the right opportunity, the right moment to strike. Listen, you're never going to know it all. You're never going to be prepared enough and know everything in order to start making videos for YouTube and your social medias or go and cold call and door knock. The experience of making videos, door knocking, and cold calling, that's what's going to make you more prepared for the next call. Each video you make is going to make you more ready and prepared for the next video. Each door that you knock is going to make you more ready for the next door that you knock. So you have to just start with your experiences. Like I said, I know you're going to have little things here and there where you kind of just want to sort yourself out your first couple weeks in real estate to kind of just figure everything out, figure out what your marketing method is going to be. I get that. But please don't take months and months and months before you start making your phone calls, before you start making videos on YouTube. Please don't wait that long. Just go at it immediately because your experience is what's going to get you ready. Another thing that I see a lot with new agents is they'll get scared to go work with buyers and sellers because they feel like they don't really have any experience. They've never sold a house before. They've never really even showed a house before. Going and doing this stuff is what's going to give you experience. And another thing to note, when you're getting into real estate, you're not alone. At least you shouldn't be alone. Remember, we spoke about networking with other agents. This is one of the reasons why you should, because they help you with this stuff. They help you understand things. They know you're a new agent. We've all been there. But experience is what's going to take you to the next level, especially depending on what brokerage you're with. You definitely shouldn't be alone. If you're not getting a mentor and you're not getting any support from your brokers or any other people at your company, you're at the wrong company. You want to be somewhere where it's full of support so that when you go into a deal, you don't feel like you're the only one that's facilitating this deal. Now, moving on to the fourth mistake. New agents don't have a schedule and they don't time block. Being all over the place was one of my biggest issues as a new real estate agent. You feel like you're just going to do a whole bunch of stuff throughout the day. You don't know when your lead generation time is. You don't know when your appointment and showing time is. You don't know when your administrative work is. You don't know when anything is. You're just kind of going with the flow and doing whatever that day. Take it from me. You will feel very disorganized doing that, and you're going to feel like a mess at the end of the day, and it's going to spiral. It's going to keep going. It's a snowball effect. It's going to become a bigger and bigger problem, and you don't want that to happen. Being all over the place is going to set you up for failure. You want to set boundaries even with your clients. So if your client says, hey, I want to go see something at 9 or 10 a.m., and that's your time to make your phone calls or film a video for YouTube, you have to tell them, hey, I can at this time. I have to do it at this time. And I know as a new agent, you're very desperate for deals, but this is what you have to do because this is how you need to carry out your entire career. Because if you are not having a specific time where you are lead generating and trying to get new business, you're setting yourself up for failure because you're just going to be focusing on the business you do have, where you need to actively go out and try to get yourself new clients. So when you're first getting into real estate, please make sure you figure out a schedule that works for you and time block your lead generation times. Now, moving on to the fifth mistake that new agents make in the real estate industry. New agents let their failures and mistakes get the best of them and they don't carry on their day. Now, this is an issue with probably every single new agent. I've experienced it. Every new agent has experienced it. When we have a phone call that doesn't go good, it kind of like hits us in a certain way and we won't continue our day. You know, we're just sitting there stuck on that. You cannot do that. I have many weeks, even now, where I feel like I'm making so many mistakes while I'm filming my videos. And I just feel like, dude, what is wrong with me? Like, I'm just not in it today. I keep making mistakes. I don't know what I'm saying. Like, there's just a lot that's going on. And I have my videos outlined. I know what I'm going to talk about, but I'll still be in my head and I'll keep stuttering over my words. But guess what? I finished that video. I still make sure to finish that video. I take a step back, breathe a little bit, recenter myself, come back, film that video, edit it, and post it on YouTube. That is what you have to do with no matter what your lead generation is. If you're door knocking, somebody slams a door in your face, are you going to stop? Are you going to stop and go home and that's it? No, you got to keep going and knocking on doors. If you have a bad phone call with somebody and you feel like, dude, what did I just tell this person? I sounded really stupid. Oh, well, keep going on. There's a bunch of people, you know, in your city. That's not the only person. You have to keep going. So no matter what your failures or mistakes are, keep on going. No matter what gets thrown your way in the real estate industry, you have to keep going. You will make mistakes. A lot of them. You're going to have a lot of failures, a lot of mistakes. You're going to mess up with clients sometimes. It happens. But you have to commit to this, okay? Look at your real estate license. Go look at your real estate license right now. Look at it and say, I will not give up. That's what I did. The day I got my real estate license, I looked at it and said, no matter what, I will not give up. The day I made my YouTube channel, I said, I will not give up on this. You have to commit. Don't let any little inconvenience that comes into your life just tear you down. You have to keep going. All right, guys. So those were the 5 common mistakes that new real estate agents make. There's a lot more mistakes, but I think that these 5 really cover a lot of ground. And I just want to leave you with this. Motivation will not make you successful. Discipline will. Okay, so stop looking for the right moment. Stop looking for this is when I'll be ready. Stop. Just go. Just press record. Just make that phone call. Just go knock on that door. I still struggle with motivation, but I do my best to discipline myself to my schedule so that I'm consistent with my content, coming out with a video every single week, and just being a better entrepreneur than the one that I was a day before. Keep going. You got this. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please make sure to subscribe to my channel, leave a like, leave a comment down below. Make sure to follow me on my social medias. My Instagram and Facebook are going to be down in the description box below. Make sure to subscribe to my weekly newsletter. That will also be down in the description box below. But other than that, I hope you all have an amazing day, and I will see you all on the next one.